I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video for Tuesday afternoon. Sweltering again today, but temperatures down a little bit from yesterday, and we do think we'll see some pretty good heat relief late this weekend, early next week. Tropics, a lot to talk about there, so let's get right to it. As we always do, we'll start with some of the Skycam shots, kind of looking out the window. That's the Demopolis Skycam at the Demopolis Civic Center overlooking the Tom Bigby River. Looking south, right around the bend is the Demopolis Lock and Dam. There's a Trussville Skycam from Chalkville Mountain Road. It's kind of a hazy day. Again, it looks like late July or early August instead of September with all that haze. And we'll cross the state line, and you're looking at downtown Meridian, Mississippi, as seen from the parking lot of Bonita Lakes Mall, where that Skycam is located. Here's a look at the water vapor satellite shot, that nasty 588 heat bubble right across the southeastern states. The westerlies are up north, where some active storms are in progress there. And there's the numbers at 2 o'clock. And again, they're generally a little below yesterday. The one exception is Muscle Shoals, where they're up at 99. Everybody else in the low and mid-90s. 93 for Anniston and Gadsden. Birmingham 94, Tuscaloosa 96. And yeah, man, we're the bullseye again today. Really, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky. That's the core of the heat. But look at the cool air up there over northern Montana. Those are temperatures in the 40s at early afternoon. Yikes. And again, we're going to cool down late this weekend, early next week. Understand, fall arrives tomorrow. The days are shorter. The sun angle is lower. Those nice cool days are almost here. Having said that, we always have warm days in October, but we'll see our fair share of cool ones too. There's a look at the radar early this afternoon, and by golly, we've got a few healthy showers and storms on the eastern side of the state. The bulk of the showers are east of I-65, kind of along US 431. Got some pretty healthy showers around Calhoun, Cleburne, Clay, Randolph counties, Etowah, Cherokee, DeKalb. Some thunder and lightning involved. Still, they're isolated, but at least a few folks are getting some moisture. That seems to be an axis of higher instability this afternoon, maybe helped a little bit by orographics, the ridges there. But the organized severe weather today will be up north. A slight risk of severe weather there from Topeka to Detroit. Got a number of severe weather watches, including that one that includes Chicago. That's a severe thunderstorm watch until 9 o'clock tonight. For that big batch of storms coming out of Iowa. And, of course, all that stays north, and the really good rains will stay north. Goodness gracious, look at that little dry donut ring down here. This is valid through Sunday morning at 7 o'clock. And understand, we're going to have showers around every day through Saturday. I don't think I would not draw us with no rain. I don't think we see widespread rain, no, but we'll have these showers around every afternoon for a while. All right, tropics. Let's take a look. Igor's on the way out, up at the top of the screen. Lisa, new tropical storm in the eastern Atlantic, and what should be Matthew in the western Caribbean. The NHC guys bring that up to a 50% chance of developing. I'd say it's higher than that. Quickly, there's the Lisa track, and this thing is in no hurry to do anything. Stays out in the East Atlantic all the way through Sunday. And it might meander out there until Christmas. But what gets our attention is this one. It's Invest 95L. And again, that should be Matthew soon. Really, the models that are showing it now are the BAM set, the shallow, middle, and deep, and most of those runs take it over toward the Yucatan. And boy, look at the intensity models that pick this thing up. Most of them bring it to a Category 4 hurricane in 5 days. And once it gets to the Yucatan, will it move inland and dissipate, wind up going across the Bay of Campeche like Carl, turn up this way, bother Mobile Bay, or maybe hook to the northeast, bothering Miami? We just don't know that yet. We'll look at the GFS. This is valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow. This is the 12Z run, 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at 500 millibars. The ridge is still in place, and you can see a few little specks of green. Really, I think tomorrow should be a lot like today. Hot with a few widely scattered storms in the afternoon. Numbers come down a little bit. The GFS is showing 92 for really the next few days, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Low 90s. It's still pretty warm. Thursday, the same thing. Very deep storm up there over Omaha. Friday, that surface low moves to north of Buffalo with a trailing front down through St. Louis and Amarillo. And again, Friday, low 90s, hot, a few widely scattered or isolated showers and storms. Probably nothing beyond that. And then Saturday, that front kind of comes in here, and there should be enough moisture for a few scattered showers and storms. Now, we get into model madness here beyond this. Let's go to Sunday. Here comes a bowling ball moving down toward Memphis. And down below that, all of a sudden now, instead of getting in dry air, we are in moist air with a good chance of rain on this run. The pops are pretty high. Highs in the low 80s, not because of the cooler air coming in from the north, because of the clouds and showers. And Monday, that thing totally cuts off. Instead of a trough forming over the east that is detached from the westerlies, sitting over at North Arkansas, northwest of Memphis. And again, that's going to keep us wet and unsettled Monday. We're not going to buy this into this yet. We're going to, you know how we do it here. We just kind of slowly phase into changes because this could totally change in the next run. So uncertainty is definitely creeping in there for Sunday and Monday. And there's Tuesday of next week. The upper low is just sitting right over Memphis, very deep. And down below that, a lot of rain along in the east of the upper low center, East Alabama back into Georgia and the Carolinas. And very cold air aloft. And again, that's very anomalous. I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll go to Wednesday of next week. That thing just kind of hangs around. Thursday of next week, the 30th, here comes what should be Matthew. And again, the GFX wants to bring it up across Cuba toward Miami. And then October 1st, it's located near Cape Hatteras. And could this happen? Absolutely. Could it be a Gulf storm? Absolutely. We don't know that yet. This is speculation. But having said that, the last few runs have tried to latch onto this solution running up the eastern seaboard. And on the 2nd of October, it's inland near Washington, D.C. And by the way, our temperatures look pretty pleasant there. And we'll go to the end of the forecast, the 7th of October. Westerlies a little farther south. By golly, another tropical system right at Miami. So for the old Southeast United States, the busiest part of the season, the hurricane season, might be the latter part here in October. We'll see. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you are local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.